right, Nick, let's talk about the Green Bay Packers. It's been a long offseason with a lot of moves, but all of the pieces have settled now. And I think there's an update that this Packers team is going to be really good and the fans are going to love it.
Yeah, Miles, I agree with you 100%. Green Bay can finally focus on the future, and you found an interesting report that details how exciting their future could be. But before we get into the future, let's take a look at the very recent past. Of course, the draft is now a week or so behind us. We've had an entire offseason of moves that the Packers have run through. So that's why I want to ask Packers fans to answer this question in the comment section below. What was your favorite move the Green Bay Packers made this entire offseason? I'll throw one caveat in there. Can't say Aaron Rodgers trade. That's too easy. It was the headliner. It was the overhang the entire offseason. So what was your favorite move that the Packers made, not counting the Aaron Rodgers move, this entire offseason? Let us know in the comment section below. And stay tuned to the end of today's video to hear a word from our partner. That, of course, is Neuro. They've got a great product that gives you a fast and easy energy boost. We both love to use it before the podcast. So stay tuned to the end of the video to learn more about this product and to get access to our special discount code. But all right, Miles, what you got? What's the latest out of Green Bay?
Yeah, Nick, the Packers have been making a lot of really great moves, and you obviously talk about the elephant in the room, the real big one. The trade of Aaron Rodgers, that was a big one, but that opened up the quarterback role for Jordan Love. And a lot of people think, how is he going to do? Is he going to be a leader? Is he going to be able to take this team where they need to go? And honestly, Nick, I don't think people know 100% how he's going to perform on that field. And it's kind of interesting to have some uncertainty there. He could be amazing. He could be whelming, I guess. But I think the team and some comments that have come out shows that Jordan Love is ready for the challenge and this team believes in him. And I'm going to get to the article right here. It says, this is from Love, the first part is, it says, it's exciting, Love said. There's a lot of energy around it for myself. I think I can step up and be a little more vocal knowing that I'm the guy, not being the backup. So now this part of the quote, Nick, talks about Love saying that he feels like he can be more of a vocal leader. He feels like the job is his now. Obviously, the Packers gave him the extension as well. So the ball is in his court. He feels like truly supported as the number one guy on this team. And I think his teammates have noticed because the second part is Green Bay Packers running back Aaron Jones has given new starting quarterback Jordan Love an impressive vote of confidence. According to Josh Alper of Pro Football Talk, Jones told reporters Wednesday that Love has already won the full trust of his teammates and that everybody listens when the 2020 first-round pick addresses the locker room. So, Nick, Love says he can be a more vocal leader, and we're already hearing from Aaron Jones, probably one of the leaders of this offense, that when Love speaks, people are hearing that vocal leader is coming out of him. He's taking command of the locker room. He's really becoming a leader of this team. So far, Nick, I love what I'm seeing about Love. I really like what he's doing. I like that he's taking control of this team, and I love that the veterans on this team, big names on this team, are supporting him and think he's doing a really great job. What do you think about Love so far?
Yeah, so I think this is, although I know a lot of Packers fans are going to hear this and be like, what's the big deal? This is really huge because to me, this shows that Jordan Love is mature enough to be a franchise quarterback. And that is a real question mark that hampers a lot of young guys. We've seen it all the time. We see a lot of physically talented, gifted quarterbacks that come in and can do it physically, but they can't handle the hard part of being essentially the CEO of an NFL franchise. We know the head coach gets a lot of attention, but this is a grown man in his 40s, 50s, usually sometimes in his late 30s. This is an experienced guy. Of course, you have the owner who's usually some billionaire in his 50s, 60s, 70s. Packers, of course, are a little bit different, but they have a GM, obviously, who's out there in his 50s, 60s, 70s as well. You have a guy here in Jordan Love. This is a young guy, and every young quarterback has to go through this ringer. Are you mature enough to be the CEO, the face of the franchise, and also win the locker room? Because there's two parts of it, right? You have to be the public face. You also need the guys on your side in the locker room. It looks like Jordan Love has got the guys in the locker room on his side. That's big. But number two, I want to focus on the fact that he talks about now he can be more vocal. Let's give some credit where credit is due, that throughout this entire Aaron Rodgers saga, of course, the past few years, but especially this offseason, we didn't hear a peep out of Jordan Love's camp. Nothing from him, nothing from anything close to him about any frustration with Rodgers or anything like that. He kept it all close to the vest. That is what you need from the face of your franchise. The best run quarterbacks, the best run franchises in the NFL, they all have quarterbacks that keep things close to the chest until it's time to be public about them. Patrick Mahomes with his big contract extension a few years ago, didn't hear a word about it. Bang, it hit. And then that's when it happened. That's when you heard about it. Great leader. Tom Brady for 2 decades with the New England Patriots. There wasn't much. Everything was very quiet. Everything everything was buckled up in New England, didn't hear much about it. That's how you know he's a great leader, mature face of the organization kind of guy. Jordan Love falls into that same footprint. And look, we're going to have to wait and see how he handles being the quarterback day in and day out, how he executes an offense on game day and things like that. That is still a long-term question mark. But I think to me, these reports out of Green Bay prove that he is mature enough to be the face of the franchise, the public face, while also being the leader of the locker room. I think Green Bay Packers fans should be really excited by these two reports. All right, Miles, we would like to give a special thanks to our partner today's video, Neuro.
That's right, Nick. And I want you to go with me on a journey really fast. I want you to imagine this. It's 4th and goal in the big game, Nick. Your team is relying on you to make the big time game winning play. I know you've been in this situation before, Nick. The stadium is roaring. The clock is ticking. The game is on the line. But if only in that moment you were able to have some Neuro Gum. Neuro Gum will help you stay concentrated, and it gives you a burst of energy without a nasty crash.
That's right, Miles. Neuro has thoughtfully curated ingredients and does endless lab testing, which means that you can reach the right state of mind safely and consistently. That's the most important part. It gives you a clean burst of energy and focus without the jitters of coffee or any of those other energy drinks.
That's right, Nick. And if you click our sponsor link in the description below, you can enjoy energy, calm, and focus whenever you need it.